But can you forgive? Like, what does forgiveness look like in that situation? Even if you never speak to them, you never acknowledge them, can you forgive that?
I wouldn't even know what forgiveness was at that point. Like, it'd be like,
yeah, that's hard.
Oh, yeah, we're not friends. You're cool.
What's up, everybody? My name is Denori, and I am here with Nicole and Nadia, and this is week 3 of I Have Questions, all about forgiveness in this Bittersweet series. Can't wait to get into it with you. So, Nadia, Nicole, I messed y'all's names up. So we've been kind of chatting a little bit, talked a little bit about forgiveness, just taking it real easy. What is forgiveness to y'all?
I feel like for me, forgiveness is like being able to move past it. Like, not it's like, saying, okay, I'm over it, but like actually like in your heart, you know, knowing like, okay, I don't care about this situation. I'm past it.
What about you?
Being able to be good with somebody and like being able to tell them that we're still cool, you know, not holding any grudges and stuff.
You think that there's
grudges?
You said grudges?
Yeah.
You hold grudges a lot?
I wouldn't say a lot, but I just like I'll just move differently with people. Like I'm keeping you at arm's length after you do me somehow way.
You right.
Do you think that you right? Do you think that there's times where somebody can do something so bad that you forgive them and you don't like mend the relationship?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
I don't still have to be cool with you after I forgive you. I forgive you for me, not for you. I don't have to be cool with you.
So what does that mean? Like,
exactly.
For me?
Yeah.
It's just like, because forgiveness is like, I feel like it's more for yourself so that you can like let go of that bitterness, that anger, all that hurt. But so you can still forgive somebody. You're just like over the situation mentally. You forgave them, but you don't have to be cool with that person. Still see you, because it'll never be the same. It will never be the same.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's easier to forgive people who are family members, friends, or people who you don't really know that well.
I think it depends on what you do.
Yeah, it depends on the situation.
Okay.
But if someone I barely know versus someone in my family did the same thing, I probably forgive someone in my family faster than I forgive the person I really don't know. Maybe I'll forgive them, but I really won't talk to them like that anymore. When it's my family, you know, I still got to be cool with them.
Yeah.
I got you. What about situations? Okay, so Elder James, Uncle James, whatever you want to call him, who taught on the Bittersweet series this week about Joseph, right? You know the story of Joseph. Dude gets sold by his brothers into slavery, goes to prison. All this terrible stuff happens to him because his brothers were jealous of him. If y'all were Joseph and y'all's siblings came back after selling you into slavery, what would you do?
I'm sorry, the first time I see you, you're not my sibling. Like, you don't have to give me some time. Like, you sold me. I don't know who you are. We are not siblings. Maybe as time progresses, then I can come back and be like, okay, address you as everybody else.
No. I'm gonna have amnesia. I don't know. Who
are
you?
If you sold me, like, it would be different. Okay, you stole something from me. No, you sold me.
So it's levels to this.
I'm not even gonna be playing. I'll be like, I don't know who you are. Why is you in my? I don't know them.
So you wouldn't give them no food?
No.
You would let them starve?
Food just like I give everybody else food. You're not getting.
You gonna get the same amount of food, right?
I'm gonna treat you like everybody else.
But so you would still feed them though?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would act like I don't know them. Be like, who are you? Okay.
So you just keep it pushing?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so the levels to it. Let's talk about that. Because I think some people who are watching this, right, we often hear forgiveness in church. But what about like really, really, really hard stuff? Like say somebody like kill somebody you love. What does forgiveness look like then?
It's not never talking to you again. Ever in life. Like never even acknowledging your presence, because there was a time that I didn't know you, and we're going back to that, because you just killing folks. Nah.
But can you forget? Like, what does forgiveness look like in that situation? Even if you never speak to them, you never acknowledge them. Can you forgive that?
I wouldn't even know what forgiveness was at that point. Like, it'd be like,
yeah, that's hard.
Oh yeah, we're not friends. You're cool. You can live your life. I'm not gonna acknowledge that you're a human being on this planet.
Because it's like, I feel like everybody be like, oh yeah, forgiveness this. It's easy to say forgiveness, but like you won't know until like you meet that person again. Because you might think like, oh yeah, I'm over the situation, but when you come face to face with that person, that's when it's like really shows if you forgive them or not.
What if you never have to come face to face with them?
I mean, I feel, or maybe you like hear their name or something. That bitterness still might be inside of you.
So that's a good point. That's a good point. And I think really the series for this week is touching on that point of like forgiveness takes time, right? Like it's something we got to keep doing. So when it comes back up to the point that you made earlier, that forgiveness is really for us. How do we protect ourselves when that bitterness comes back up?
Protect yourself. I just maybe just don't let it out as much, you know? Keep it in. Don't keep it in, because you keep it in,
You might explode.
I'm gonna need some counseling.
That's a good point, right? We laughing,
I need
but
some counseling.
counseling is I go to counseling, and it helps me
I
not
need some counseling.
snap on people, because if I held it in, I might
I
just.
don't know, counseling, telling people my business. No go. I have few people that I could trust to tell my business about.
Well, you gotta have an outlet. Some people
Yeah.
go to counseling. Some people, may call a friend or something like that. Maybe exercise. Does that help you get frustrations out?
I feel like Black people have the mentality that we can't really go to therapy and we don't need therapy because, we all tough and stuff. But like, if you don't feel like you should go to therapy, then you should definitely talk to a friend or a family member about how you feel.
Yeah. Okay. Bittersweet. That's the series. When you say bittersweet in terms of forgiveness, what's the sweet part? What's the bitter part?
Maybe like the bitter part will be kind of like, I feel like for forgiveness, you kind of have to put your pride aside. So putting that pride aside to like ultimately like become happier or getting over that hurdle for yourself.
Yeah. Sweet part.
The sweet part, letting that hurt off your heart, being able to be at ease with yourself and with the world, just being chill about it and stuff,
Yeah. Yeah. Do y'all have anybody, and you don't have to say who if there's anybody, but do y'all have anybody that immediately comes up that you're like, man, I haven't forgiven that person?
Honestly, no. I feel like right now I'm at peace with myself and everybody else. I mean, in the past, probably.
Yeah, but now you good.
Yeah, it took some time, but I'm good now.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like Nicole said, I was mad at them in like the past, but now we're cool. I don't really have any grudges on anybody at this point. I've forgiven everybody, or just forgot about them, so I can't remember their names right now. So I can't. It's just like
right there,
she said, "Forgive and forget you, not what you did." I don't know you. Who are you?
Right? No, I don't remember what. Yeah, it was this girl. She did something. I don't even know where I met her. Yeah, that's what happened.
And now you over it.
That's my favorite thing. There's a point in time I did not know you. We going back to that time, bro. We going back to
That's what forgiveness looks like for you.
Restart.
Sometimes.
That's like the forgive and forget.
Forgive and forget.
Yeah.
Got it.
Restart. I don't remember you. Oh, see you them all day. Wave at you. Do we know each other?
I think that's a good way to look at forgiveness, though. Not everything you just said, but the restart part, right? Like forgiveness is like a restarting, and because it's a process, it may be a time where it's somebody who did you dirty. They see you at the wrong time, and you gotta remind us, okay, restart, right?
Yeah.
Don't snap on them.
Don't go back.
Restart. Cool. Well, thank you guys. This is I Have Questions. Some of the things that you could take from this. It's a process. It's gonna take time. forgive and forget, it doesn't always mean that you have to mend the relationship. We love you. We'll see you next time.